Hi, 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 hi. Hey, it's Laura and you're watching Love TV. Welcome to this week's action ship, and if you have been following my daily videos... What do you mean you haven't been? What do you mean I haven't made any? So this week's action ship is a question from Maddie, who wrote to me saying, "Hey Laura, I've been keeping up with your videos for some time now and find them very helpful. I've seen you answer so many relevant questions others have asked, and I finally have one of my own. I was wondering if you could make a video about how to get some momentum when you've fallen so far behind in work that is non-negotiable and must be completed. With the right mindset, getting work done is definitely doable, but when you get so far behind and begin to worry if you'll ever get yourself out of the hole you've dug, every day falling more and more behind. Any insight you have on this topic would be much appreciated." So thank you, Maddie. I am sure you are not alone in this question. So have you had dinner yet? Huh? Imagine if you had to eat a meal and then straight away eat another one, and then eat another one, and then eat another one. You're not going to enjoy the process. In fact, you're going to be sick. Not a good idea. So what we're going to do is actually lymph within the abdomen area. So like cleaning out the abdomen with this kind of cleaning out of this idea that I need to keep consuming, keep processing all of this information, all of these things that then just becomes overwhelming and loses its joy, loses its fun. It loses, like, why are we doing it? So you're going to take your hands across your belly like this, and imagine you can kind of get your body to go look at the lymph. And let's tap. I'm going to tap over your head and heart, so getting your brain to see and look at lymph within your abdomen. Can it improve that? And literally cleaning out any like backlog of meals that are like sitting there waiting to be eaten. So kind of cleaning out the abdomen and the digestive system a little bit. And we're linking it to the pituitary. So your pituitary is in here. It's an endocrine gland, and consciously it represents, one of the things it represents is feminine energy. And again, it's this idea of bringing in the joy and the reason why you are doing your work. So Maddie, or anyone who's watching these videos, I'm pretty sure that you are doing your work not just for work's sake, but because there's something in it that you are passionate about, that you have joy in. And so we're literally connecting to the pituitary and the feminine commitment to find the joy in things. So you're going to kind of touch your pituitary and tap. Just take a nice deep breath. Okay, so now we're going to link the shoulders with a perspective of responsibility to the heart. And it's really about getting our body to experience the letting go of I am responsible. It's all me. I'm fully responsible. If this doesn't happen, it's really terrible. And instead, like, shedding some of that and recognizing that the work, the information, the transmission, whatever it is coming through you. So then you can have less resistance to the work and less resistance to the fact that maybe you feel like you haven't done enough. And then it's like you can take a step back and allow it to flow through more fully and freely. So hold your shoulders. However you want to hold your shoulders, hold your shoulders. And then put one hand on your heart and let's tap again. So tap your head and your heart. And we're just imagining shoulders and heart having a clearer dialogue and any of that like shoulders belief that I need to do it all can just fall away. And then we're just integrating it into the feeling of joy. Joy in the heart. So why do you do what you do? If there's no joy in it, you might want to consider doing something else. So it's just connecting back to that joy. And just think of a time where you were so excited, so inspired, so full of joy to create something, to do something, that it almost happened by magic. Time slowed down. And in fact, Maddie, you say here, with the right mindset, I know it's possible. So maybe we just need to shift that rather than the right mindset, because obviously you haven't been able to just do it. We can shift it to the right body set. So your body being able to experience the feeling of joy, and that to precede your ability to take action and do it. So you're going to put your hand on your heart and just take a couple of deep breaths and just connect to that feeling of it just happening. Like, it's so fun and joyful that there it is. And again, tapping head and heart. So I want to know from you, what is it in your work that you find the biggest joy? Where do you connect to that feeling most strongly? So Maddie, I want to know, what is it in your work, in this, all of these things that you need to do, where is the joy in that? And can you connect to it more clearly? So tell me what you do. I want to hear what it is that you spend your time on and what you are creating. So in the comments at laurahamesfranklin.com, make sure you write me all about your joy so that we can inspire each other and have a dialogue. And my joy comes, and I've really realized this even more strongly this week, hearing from you. So hearing that interaction, having that dialogue. And so when I have these moments of, oh my goodness, another video, what I've come back to is this realness and this dialogue and the joy in the process. Not the I have to do it all perfectly, not the I must be a certain way or I must tick all the boxes, but the joy of the process. So thank you for that. Thank you, Maddie, for your question, because it really inspired me to go deeper into that for myself this week. Make sure you subscribe, chat with me on Facebook, sending you a big hug and love, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. This is the action ship.